What's up, everybody? Master King Chef J Rod here, and I appreciate y'all watching. Today we're gonna be making stuffed peppers. Gonna put my little spin on it. So if I was you guys, I would not go anywhere. Stick around.
Now we are always building flavors every day of the week. Shout out to Chef Jaden, he done saved you a seat. Like, comment, and subscribe, and go and put on repeat. And now wait. Take out your seasoning and make it rain on that thing. This the type of cooking make him buy you a ring. Don't compare Chef J, cause he ain't the same. And that's for real though, you know the deal though. And I know you probably heard it through the grapevine, that everything that he makes, it is straight fire. Lobster macaroni to the crab cake and the ribeye. Super Bowl videos, go get ready for the fish fry. Or some Nashville hot chicken for some kickback, or some Henny hot wings just to get slapped, He moving up to greater things, ain't no get back, He the best at everything, Chef Gerard the Master King.
So what I'm doing right now is just cutting these peppers in half. And there's different ways to do it. Some people like to cut them this way, and then some people just like to cut the top off and stick them in. But if you do it this way, you get twice as many of the peppers. So if I just cut them in half like this, instead of 4 peppers, I got, 8 peppers right here. Then I'm just gonna clean these out real good. And then I'm gonna show y'all a way that I do these peppers to give them a little bit more flavor, so don't go anywhere. So, what I'm about to do is poach or simmer my peppers in a broth, right? So I'm gonna make a quick chicken broth. So I'm gonna add some chicken bouillon to this. And then make sure that's mixed up real good. And to this, I'm gonna add about 38 cloves of garlic and some onion. We're gonna dump that in there like that. So what next I'm gonna do is grab my peppers, right? Take these peppers, got red, green, yellow peppers. And I just want them to soak in that like that for about 5 minutes. I just want them to loosen up, bring in that chicken broth flavor, and loosen up a little bit. Because when I put this in the oven with the rest of the stuff that I'm gonna stuff it with, I don't want it to be tough, I want it to be nice and tender. So we're gonna let that go for a couple minutes. Then we're gonna make this stuffing for the stuffed peppers. So check this out, don't go nowhere. So that's still poaching. So I'm gonna take one of these poached peppers. It's gonna be a guinea pig because I'm gonna use one of these as to go inside. So I'm stuffing peppers with peppers. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna take this and dice it up real good. And then we're gonna start building the stuffed peppers. All right, so if you look at these lovely ingredients that I got right here, let's check them out. Got some ground sirloin, got some yellow rice, some corn. I also have some onions, some diced tomatoes, and then I have the secret taco seasoning. You're gonna see what I'm talking about in a minute. So let's start cooking. I'm gonna take some olive oil, put it in the pan, just a little bit, and then I'm gonna take these onions, start sauteing these onions. Ooh, y'all hear that sizzle? That means we really cooking, y'all. Then I'm gonna take some salt and pepper and season our onions. And we're gonna make sure these onions get sweated down real good, right? I'm gonna take those peppers that I just diced up, add that in there. Once I get these onions cooked down to where I want them, I'm going to add my ground sirloin. Don't go anywhere. Next, I'm gonna add minced garlic, and in goes the ground sirloin. Now the meat, the ground sirloin is halfway done. I'm gonna add my taco seasoning. Inside this stuff is a whole bunch of seasoning herbs, a little bit of cornstarch to give it a little thickening. So read the label, see all the herbs that's in there and the seasonings, but it's a complete seasoning packet pretty much. Gonna mix this in. Ooh, now we are looking and smelling really good, y'all. We're gonna cook this down, and then we're gonna start building more of this stuffed pepper with this ground sirloin. Now we're gonna build some more flavors. This is the diced tomatoes with the oregano and all the herbs in there. Put that in there, that's canned tomatoes. Then we got the corn, we're gonna add that in there. We're gonna mix that up a little bit. All right, we getting to it, y'all. Y'all can see it. It's starting to look like stuffed pepper stuff, right? Man, if you can smell this, it smells so good. Right now, because it's still smelling good, I'm gonna add some of this Italian herbs. You can get this at any supermarket. I'm gonna put that in there. That's the basil, the oregano, the thyme, but it's a paste. We're gonna add that in there. Oh, this is looking so good. We are almost there, y'all. If you look over here, I got my peppers poaching really well, looking really good with all those flavors in there with the chicken broth, the onions, and the peppers, looking real good. Now, I'm gonna take some yellow rice and add it in here. And that's gonna give the peppers so much more flavor too. So I turn off the heat. I'm gonna put a little mozzarella inside, right? Just gonna have that nice cheesy effect when we go into it. And then I'm ready to pull these peppers out. So I'm gonna take these peppers out and you and me gonna stuff these peppers and put it in the oven. Don't go nowhere. Oh, camera guy, you ready to pull these peppers out of this broth? Let's do it. So take these peppers out. We're gonna set them on here like this. And as you can see, they tender, they nice and tender. They ready to go into the oven, you know? We're gonna take these out. Got all those flavors in there with the garlic. Take all these peppers out. Man, they looking so good. Everything's nice and hot, nice and fresh. And even if you have some of that broth in there, it ain't like it's water, it's just all flavor. So it's okay if you don't drain it all the way. You just add a little bit more flavor to your stuffed peppers. Man, looking, smelling so good. I got 6 peppers here. I gotta find 6 people out, well 5, well 4, because I'm eating 2. I gotta find 4 people I like getting some stuffed peppers too. We're gonna take that out. Then we're gonna take this and set it right here, camera guy. And then me and you gonna grab the rest of this and stuff these peppers up. Woo-hoo-hoo! Boy, oh boy, is looking and smelling good here. Honestly, I could just eat this just like this. You know what I'm saying? I could just eat this just like this. Remember, guys, always keep God first in your life. I'm playing. We'll get to that later. All right, so we're gonna take this stuffing right here, and we're gonna stuff these peppers. And we're gonna get in there as much as we can. And you gotta watch me do all of them. We gonna stuff all of them. You don't gotta watch me do all of them. We just gonna put that in there just like that. Got the peppers, the tomatoes. We're gonna stuff them real good. All of them. See that? I'm gonna stuff these real good, and I'm holding it back so we can get in every crevice right here. Just like that. That corn is just gonna give it a little sweetness and everything savory in here. And the combination with the stuffed peppers. I'm already describing it. I ain't even finished cooking it yet. That's a damn shame. But I can't wait, y'all. We're gonna stuff all these peppers, and then I'm gonna show y'all the next step, y'all. Woo! I had to stuff all these peppers and refrain from eating all the stuffing, so that was hard to do. So now we're just gonna top it with some Parmesan cheese. I'm sorry, with some mozzarella cheese. We're gonna take that mozzarella cheese and we're gonna top each one like this. Crazy, right? I'm out of cheese, chef. The chef is out of cheese. All right, had to go get some more cheese. Chef ran out of cheese, but now I'm gonna take that same broth that we poached in, pour it on the bottom of the pan like that. Then we're gonna put this in the oven. Ain't no time. You can put it on 357 degrees, right? Until the cheese is bubbling and as dark as you want it to be. Put that in the oven, and we let it go. The rest is up to you, how you like your stuffed peppers. But mine, I like a nice little crunchy cheese on there. I'm just gonna let the cheese fall down and start bubbling, and we'll be right back. All right, man, it's time to pull those stuffed peppers out of the oven. And look at here, Lord, look at here. I gotta take a knife and go into these and mess this up. Smelling so good, y'all. So I'm gonna sit this right here, right? Now, one of my favorite time of the videos, y'all already know. So I'm gonna take one of these green ones right here. And then I'm gonna take one of these red ones right here. And I'm gonna take one of these yellow ones right here. And then, y'all, ba-da-da-ba-da, gotta roll out silverware. And we gonna talk about this stuffed pepper. So, we started by poaching our peppers in a chicken broth that had the garlic and the onions in it, right? We cooked it in there, and we made it nice and tender. So when we stuff it and put it in the oven, we ain't have to worry about the pepper not being cooked. So now, let's go right down the middle of this pepper right here. Y'all see how good that looks right there? Y'all see that? Beautiful, perfectly cooked pepper. You see the pepper is nice cooked right here. Now we're gonna go right into it. Man, nice and tender, beautiful, nice and moist. You see the peppers, you see the corn. Man, it looks so good. Now, it's time to taste it. That's what it's all about. And it's hot, so y'all gotta bear with. You know what, camera got cut? I'll be back in 2 minutes. It's too damn hot. Man, thank you for giving me a minute to let this cool off. First of all, the bell pepper by itself is just packing with flavor. Before I even get to the stuffing, you could taste the chicken broth that we posted in, broke it down, made it nice and tender, right? Then y'all already know that we are always building flavors, right? Inside that stuffed pepper, we got the actual stuffing with the rice. And it's a yellow rice, not a basic rice, it's a yellow saffron rice. Gives it that much more flavor. Then we got those herb crushed tomatoes with the oregano and the parsley and the dill. Delicious, right? Got the onions that we sauteed it in. Then y'all, we took that and added some Parmesan cheese and mozzarella cheese on top. Man, I tell you right now, this stuffed pepper is fire. This stuffed pepper is straight fire. I'm going back in, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me for a minute. Yeah, all that. You see that right there? My people, if you're looking for a nice, comforting, stuffed, fulfilling meal, simple, but full of flavor, this is it right here, man. This is it. So remember, guys, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all following me on this journey. And remember to always keep God first in your life, and everything will fall into place. Thank y'all for watching. God bless.